Is a monster matchup, June Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We're on the way. Rudiger. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. Out towards the flank. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. He's dealt with that well. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Howson with the short one. Stefan on goal.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's the throw. Rudiger shifted upfield. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out for a throw. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. He whips it across. It's a mighty effort! Has another go! Trincao. He's in plenty of space here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni. Courtois sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Trincao. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nice physical challenge. Have it back and can go again. Trincao. Valverde. Oh, well measured. Do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Goal! Sporting!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a throw-in. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Lovely feet. Calmly anticipates. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played in. It's out for a goal kick. Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Trincao does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Goulet. And he thumps it clear.
Goulet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared away. Trincao. Searching pass he's played there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Chouameni moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. A chance to play it in. Only partially clear. Trincao. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Sporting opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Gonzalo Inacio. And back to the goalkeeper. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Played back in. Caresses it through. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. Valverde. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Clears it away. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it out wide. Now the delivery. Howson tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper has it. And it's Bellingham. Valverde! done ever so well.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Got rid. He is just caressing the ball. Suarez. It's claimed by the keeper. Trincao, played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Looking ball that. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. A header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham over to the left, and it's played into the middle. And that's been repelled. And that's been won straight back. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chouameni. And it's played forward. He's on it, can he get away? Trincao. Trincao. And he's on his way! Trincao. No foul, says the referee. That's Valverde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Proves too strong. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Trincao, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulart defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Up he goes! Denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Goulet. Tchouameni, gently done. Referee's given a throw. Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham chips it through. And that's a good ball. Bellingham! Well, the ball's come loose here. Well, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Suarez. Gonzalo Inacio. Howson. Sporting have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Trincao. And that was very necessary. Spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Inacio with the foul. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Valverde. Trincao. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great run on the overlap here. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets a foot in here. Now it's Trincao. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. He's cut it out. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good play. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. Valverde shapes to shoot! Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Trincao, played out towards the right wing. Chouameni. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward. And here's Trincao. Chouameni forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. Trincao. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Throw in. Crosses it in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio, and it's played forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Cleared without complication. Clearly not happy with that. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Howson gets across to intercept that. Rudiger. Looks to the other side. Thinks one through. He's found some space. Takes a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Moved on forwards. And he won't reach that. Rudiger shifted upfield. Goulet, that's an imaginative pass. Cuts out the pass. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Now the ball in. Chouameni, time added on will be 2 minutes. Goulet, he's gone direct here. That's a little off target. Rudiger, head over towards the opposite flank. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham played out to the left flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equalizer. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Gonzalo Inacio. Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, great chance! And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Howson, that's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni, Goulet chooses to go cross-field. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aim forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Goulet. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Back into the middle. Great chance! attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. And here's Trincao. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. He's shooting! Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger shifted upfield. Tchouaméni. And he goes cross-field. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. That's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Purring through the gears. Trincao. Oh, good spread. Suarez. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. He's having a shot! Goal! Sporting! And they get themselves in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Sporting take the lead. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, that's a nice ball. Deftly away. Valverde. Goulet. Valverde, and here's Bellingham. Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde. Vinicius Junior, out to the right. Rui Silva claims it, and the danger passes. Gonzalo Inacio. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Goulet. Over to the left. Hangs in a cross. That has been knocked clear. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Inacio can get it clear. Chouameni forwards and with and the shot! Gets it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson. Chouameni, gently done. Trincao. Suarez. He's found a way through. Looks across and plays it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Trincao. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold done delicately.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goulet forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Howson, who's short, has crossed into the middle. Moved on forwards. Played in. That's really well cleared. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni played out to the left flank. Bellingham. Chouameni. Goulet. And here's Bellingham. There's the shot! It's been taken short, and he's got his cross in, and he's there to clear it. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Tchouameni is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Forward it goes. Oh, can he get onto this? Keeps on running. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Valverde. He is through here. Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Really well manoeuvred, well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold, Bellingham, and the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trincao, and that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goulart does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Goulart. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Run down the right, proves too strong. Howson. Alexander-Arnold looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He can get that clear. Tchouameni, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the... Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Pings it across. Courtois claims it in safe hands. Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Inacio, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Howson plays it short. He's got a big chance! They've scored!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's heaved it away. Sporting have reclaimed it. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde. That has been cut short. That's a throw.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Valverde. Chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Goulet. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This one... Valverde! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great defending, strong and determined. Howson. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Many.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. And here's Valverde.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Out towards the flank.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rudiger, gently done. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Valverde! There are a few waiting for it. Ah, such a clever touch. I think we're just about done here. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Trincao, Suarez, Howson, Chouameni, Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Valverde, oh, good spread.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Suarez.
Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Tries to cross.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Now is this the final assault? Played it again. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Howson, gently done. Can he get onto this? And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Trincao, ambitious ball here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Rudiger, Goulet, Alexander-Arnold, that's Valverde, Vinicius Junior, and the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game.